Hi, guys, and welcome back to the All Sports Focus pregame show of the Buds Wiffle Ball League. I'm back here with my co-host Ryan. Ryan, say hello.
What's up, everybody?
We're back here doing a two-game series here between my own Raccoons and the Bulls. The battle of the two 1 seeds in the respective divisions. Three-man squad here for the Raccoons today. Just me, Sam, and Keegan. Matt, unfortunately, has work. And then for the Bulls, their captain was a no-call, no-show after we already planned the game. So Pap Nate had to sub in for the Bulls because both teams are already there ready to play, and we were not going to postpone them because we need to get these games in. So it is Jerron, Mitch Culver, and Pap Nate. You're going to see a lot of Pap Nate over these past two videos. So the battle of the 1 seeds here. Two of obviously the best two teams so far this season. Just overall a good series. There was one crazy play that I left in there, but you'll get to see that. But Ryan, what are your thoughts coming into this series here?
Yeah, I mean, this has been the two highest performing teams, I think, by far. It's going to be a great matchup, I think. And another one that I wouldn't be surprised if it's split, not because of inconsistency by either team, kind of like what I called in the Quackers versus Sharks game, but instead just because both of these teams are dominant pitching, dominant hitting, and it's just going to be whichever one gets the upper hand early, I think, is going to determine this one.
Yeah. Kind of thought I would have been facing Jerron today on the mound, but I was kind of pissed about this at the time. But Pap Nate started on the mound for them, which I thought was a little unfair since it was a sub. But we're not going to get into that. But it'll be myself versus Pap in game number 1. Honestly, just two teams really kind of duking it out for the 1 and 2 seed here. Because the 1 seed, you're kind of in the playoff bracket, kind of get to sit back, relax, watch to see what happens. You get to basically watch the 4 seed beat up on each other with either the 5 or the 6, having to play the extra games there. And then even the 2 seed, though, I mean, you got to play the 3 seed right away, but you're right there close to the championship. So either or is a good spot. But these two teams kind of comfortably in the driver's seat unless something drastic happens, like if the Bulls got swept by the Quackers or if the Penguins swept the Quackers or vice versa. If any of those happens, then yes, there would be a drastic shift in these standings. But right now, this is how it looks. So Ryan, final predictions here for this 2-game series?
I think it's a split. I like Raccoons game 1 and Bulls game 2. Again, not because of one's inconsistency, but I just think both these teams are so good that one each is going to get one.
Okay. So that's Ryan's final prediction here for this 2-game series. Looking forward to you guys getting to see this one. Two crazy games. One absolutely chaotic play. I'm looking forward to you guys getting to see that. But we're hopping into the game number 1 here, and we'll see you guys there. All right, here we are for game number 1 between the Raccoons and the Bulls. It will be myself on the mound facing Pap Nate. Pap starts out with a walk. Here comes Sam Hosebean. Ground ball back to the pitcher. Safe at 1. Oh, and that's where I bit it.
Tough play.
Tried to be aggressive on the base path, and it came back to bite us. Keegan flies out. Here I am back up to bat. And Jerron Brown shows off the athleticism. By the way, Jerron is wearing his Raccoons jersey from last summer. If that looks confusing to you, it was very confusing when I was clipping the videos. But here comes Pap. Hard ground ball.
That brother is the most Bryce Harper.
Here comes Mitch Culver. Hard ground ball left side. Gets a run in. Great swing there from Mitch. Do his job. Here comes Jerron. Strikes out. 1-0 Bulls after the first inning. Sam takes ball 4. Here comes Keegan. Ooh, where's one off the... Ball 4.
Ball 4 again.
And strikeout on Sam. Keegan.
Oh.
Oh, shit. Oh, man. That was what was Jerron doing?
Boom!
What was Jerron doing? Replay that one more time. There is no play. What is he gonna do on that? I mean, the ball hit the thing, the net. I was out anyways. But what is Jerron doing? Running straight to home, coming into the base path, huh? Snap the strike zone. You'll see the strike zone's kind of just barely hanging on by its last life up there. It fell over about every pitch. Sam
Oh
Hoseby,
my goodness!
the barefoot bandit, hits a frickin' tank. Number 69, Hazelpop, with a swing for the ages. Taunting Mitch running around home plate. God, he's
The strike zone just tipped over.
Yep. And now he's standing in front of the camera. Ball 4. And Matt Leach is now holding up the strike zone. And Mitch is now.
What on earth was that?
Wait.
No, we're going back to that one.
So much is going on right now. This is. I'm.
First, we're going back to Matt Leach holding the strike zone.
Matt and I struck out in bat throw. And then here's Pap with the ugliest swing ever. And he's somehow safe. Here comes Mitch. Oh. And we're back to reality. Mitch Culver, a top 3 hitter in this league. Probably, I would say, number 1 or number 2. No doubt in my mind. Kid swings in an amazing bat. He's an amazing baseball player. So he's going to hit well in wiffle ball. And you see now we switch strike zones. We're back to the Mitch, get out of the way.
And doesn't matter.
Strikeout by Pap. Here comes Mitch. Oh my gosh, did he hit back to back? Oh, nice play by Keegan in left field. 5-3 Raccoons after 2. Top of the 3rd. Here comes the barefoot bandit. Hazelpop with another one. Number 69. Samuel Hosebean with another great swing. Kid might have to play in no shoes more often here. Here comes Keegan LeClaire. And a ground ball to the left side. Mitch Culver. Got his foot on the peg. Got his foot on the peg. And ugly ground out. Here comes Sam Hosebean. Takes ball 4 on the walk. Here comes Keegan LeClaire. Keegan! On! Over the scoreboard. And what in the world was Sam doing right there? Was he about to slide? Was he about to pull a Matt Lanier? Great swing from Keegan there. Pushes it to 8-3 Raccoons. And that ball, off the fence.
Nice little base shot there.
Here comes Hosebean. And a strikeout. Bottom of the 3rd.
The non-Raccoons raccoon up to bat.
And a nice easy out. Here comes Pap Nate. All the time in the world. Down to Mitch Culver. Hard ground ball. Will Keegan LeClaire make the play? He will.
Good
Final
play.
Score of 8-3. Raccoons take game number 1. Here we go with game number 2. It will be Jerron Brown versus Keegan LeClaire on the mound. Starts off with a strikeout.
Pitch.
Here comes Jerron. Ball 4 outside. Here comes Pat. Ball 4 inside. Back up to Mitch. An ugly swing by Mitch there for out number 2. And Jerron Brown. Holy bat flip.
I think that bat went further than the ball.
That was a launch. That was aggressive from Jerron, but a great swing. He's the number 1 pick for a reason. Just want to put that out there. He's as advertised. And
what is that brother doing?
Swing and bunt. Holy Jerron.
Whoa.
Sniper. And a strikeout by Sam. Sam gets fooled by the sliders. Holy slider. Here I am back up to holy slider. And Sam Hosebean strikes out on the same pitch in the same spot. Keegan strikes on the same pitch in the same spot. It's 3-0 after 1. Bulls lead. Here's Keegan back up to bat. And another strikeout on Mitch Culver. Keegan's got Mitch's number so far. And Jerron Brown with another one. The same spot.
Keegan has Mitch, but Jerron has Keegan's number.
Yeah. Raccoon on raccoon crime there because Jerron decided to wear his jersey. Great swing though from Jerron. Here comes Pap Nate. A hard bait. Oh, off the bucket. Oh, and he was safe at first. Oh, nice swing there. Barely stays in the yard there. By about a foot. Here comes Jerron and takes ball 4. Bat flips a walk. Here comes Pap Nate. Low. Stretches the lead to 5-0 and tips it into the strike zone for an out. Here comes Jerron and a strikeout on a good slider there. Base hit to the left side. Here comes Sam Hosby trying to get a little rally going.
Oh, where's it?
Takes ball 4. Here comes Keegan. Infield fly in wiffle ball.
Oh my goodness!
And that ball stays fair for a home
over
run.
The truck. Who's up on the shed taking pictures?
The Quackers, the whole Quackers team in Philly, our sponsor, were up on the shed taking pictures since they had a game break waiting for the Bulls to play. So, 5-3 here, by the way, Bulls up. Ball 4 on Keegan. Oh, swing and bunt.
Check swing.
Ball 4 on Sam. Here comes Keegan. Oh, and a pop out. 5-3, Bulls lead after 2, heading into the top of the third inning. And there's the Bulls captain. He shows up in the third inning of the game here and then stands in the frame. Here comes... Oh, I bobble it. Oh, nice play by myself. Toot my own horn there.
Very nice.
And walk on Jerron. And a strikeout on Pap. We're going to the bottom of the third. Starts off with a leadoff walk. Sam Hosbein with a walk. Well, the walks continue to Keegan LeClaire. Oh, and an ugly strike.
Oh, my goodness.
Not the pitch. Oh, and it tips the bottom of the zone. And Sam Hosbein flies out and bat spikes. The Bulls take game number 2 with a final score of 5-3. They split the series. We'll see you guys in the postgame show. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the All Sports Focus postgame show here of the Buds Wiffle Ball League of this 2-game series between the Raccoons and the Bulls. Ends in a split. Story of this league this year splits. Just repeat. Ryan with another correct prediction here, back to back.
4-0 today.
And I can attest to this. Ryan does not look at the scores, do any of that stuff. This is pure guess. So he's a bet man.
One of us has to be blind to what's happening in the games because Andy's always there. So if both of us know what's happening, then it's not any fun to make predictions.
Yeah, it wouldn't be very exciting. But a nice split series. I'm happy with the way my team played. The Bulls are a good team. We battled in game number 2. My knee kind of hurt in game 2 thanks to Jerron Brown, the literal bulldozer running me over at home plate. But that was a crazy play. That was a crazy inning stretch there. The strike zone breaking and then the strike zone constantly falling over and then Matt Lage saying, screw it, I'm going to hold it up. And then the Pap Nate swing where he literally almost knocked himself out with the wiffle ball bat. It was all over the place. I mean, it was a hectic couple innings. And my thought there was, I didn't have the other strike zone with me. I was like, oh crap. Because we had our game. That was the first game. So we had another game. And then we had 3 games after that. I'm like, we're screwed. This is worst case scenario that's going to happen. But my dad came in clutch, dropped off the strike zone. But talking about the games here themselves, Ryan, what did you like from the Raccoons here in this 2-game series?
I thought overall hitting was strong from the Raccoons. There was stretches where it was like, what's going on? And then somebody would hit a 2-run home run or a 3-run home run. You're like, okay, well, I guess that made up for it. So I thought hitting was good. Pitching, both games. Keegan, for the most part, pitched well in game 2. You pitched well in game 1. I I do have to ask though, was there any consideration to putting yourself back in game 2 with how close it was, or no?
Well, I was out of innings, so I could.
Oh,
I seriously considered pulling myself in the bottom of the third of game number 1 when we were up 5 runs. Looking back on it, I should have done that, but I was cocky and wanted to finish the game myself. But yes, there was. I wish. And honestly, maybe that would have been a time for Matt Lanier to shine in that point, but he unfortunately was not there. So, but I like the way we played. Keegan had a good outing. Just gave up a couple hits to Jerron, honestly. A couple walks and a home run. So, but I like the way we swing it. The Bulls, though, I mean, they are as advertised. Jerron and Mitch came to play. Ryan, what'd you like from the Bulls here in this 2-game series?
I mean, I think you said it right there. Mitch and Jerron played their asses off, I think, in both games. And Pat, you gotta love him. Like I said in the commentary, that brother is Bryce Harper, where he's swinging out of his shoes every time. Obviously, not also on the Bulls, so not a consistent contributor there. But both Jerron and Mitch are going to be very consistent production. Putting the ball in play hard off the fence, some home runs, and so it really can't ask for much more from either one of them. Very much so as advertised, I think, with the talent and what they're bringing to the Bulls team, they're going to be a tough out for sure in the playoffs.
Yeah, they will be. So with that being said here, basically standings didn't really change much off those. Both teams kind of creep closer and closer to clinching the number 1 seeds in their division. My Raccoons just need to win 1 game over the Slimy Sluggers in our last series to clinch the 1 seed in our division. And the Quackers need to win at least 1 against the Bulls. Need to win at least 1 against the Quackers, and then win at least 1 against the Slimy Sluggers as well to kind of clinch. There's a whole lot of moving pieces because the Quackers still have games, all that stuff. Trust me, I already know how it goes, but I don't want to spoil it for you guys, so I'm not trying to, give those away. So I'm trying to think here on the fly. But with that being said here, moving on into the next couple games will be the Bulls and the Quackers, and then after that will be the Raccoons and the Slimy Sluggers, and then the Bulls and the Slimy Sluggers. The mascot, All Sports Focus mascot, going a little crazy there. But with that being said, we appreciate you guys listening as always and watching. Go check out the Instagram, the Spotify, the YouTube, the merch site, and all the sites, everything we've got. So go check those out. We appreciate you guys as always, and we'll see you guys in the next video.